Hello and welcome, Slashers. Now, okay, I'm sorry. I'm okay now. Alright. Hello and welcome, Slashers. Now I'm Crypt here, and welcome back to my channel. Now for today's video, I'll be talking about the Charles quip, specifically named the Possession quip. So with that said, let's get into this video. But first, I need to talk about something else, because there's something very exciting that I need to tell you guys about. Our first look at Charles Lee Ray and Charles. Look at this picture. Shannon Ray Morris as Charles Lee Ray. This is amazing. You would swear you're looking at Brad Dourif right now. Like, this is just amazing. This looks official. I just love how he looks. He has the very sinister, remorseless eyes of Charles Lee Ray. He looks pissed. He looks serious. He looks like he means business. He looks like he's gonna fuck you up if you fuck with him. And of course, he's accompanied with the iconic Charles Lee Ray jacket. And you can see a little bit of the red scarf there, as well as a tie. Honestly, this doesn't even look like Shannon Morris. This just looks like Brad Dourif at this point. It's that good. It looks really good. To the Charles team, you picked the right Chucky for this fan film. He could both pull off the voice of Chucky as well as the look. And that's impressive. It sounds like a really hard task to pull off, to be able to find an actor that could both do the voice of Chucky and pull off the look of Charles Lee Ray. That sounds like a very difficult thing to do, but god damn it, you guys did it. And this is why Charles is going to be a complete banger. I have nothing but faith in this fan film. But to move on from this picture, I have a breakdown video regarding the quip that was released recently. And so I'm going to cut to that. It's audio because I do kind of do breakdowns of the quip. So it's strictly audio. So yeah, let's get to the breakdown. Let me know what you guys think of Charles Lee Ray and Charles. It's nothing but amazing. I'm telling you guys, man, Charles, it's going to be a big highlight of the year. Well, let's cut to that breakdown. I just want to first say that I know some people are disappointed in this quip, but I'm not disappointed at all, and here's why. The thing is, I hate when movie studios spoil a bunch of shit in their movies and they show too much. Like, for example, even though I enjoyed the Child's Play 2019 remake, for me, they spoiled a little too much. And I hate when movies do that. I, for the most part, want to go into a movie blind, for the most part, and I want to be surprised at certain parts. And I would hate to see too much from this film already. I want to wait until the film actually comes out for all the most exciting stuff. And so I think it's a good choice for them to hold off a bit here. But it's also important to note that there's more to this quip. This quip is supposed to demonstrate and show just how powerful Chucky is going to be in this fan film. This is the most powerful we're going to see Chucky in a movie ever. And it's supposed to demonstrate his actual power and the kind of supernatural abilities he will indeed have. And I did take a little bit of a look at this quip. I want to say this quip takes place either before or after he is brought upstairs and unboxed, where he says his first words in the good guy voice. As you can see, the shirts are the same between both of these different scenes. And I've seen Michael Miller wearing like 4 different outfits throughout the official Charles trailer, so I'm assuming that Charles will take place in a span of 4 to 5 days. Just a wild guess. Because of the evil energy attached to this doll, that is why it's freaking out probably, because of the evil energy attached to this doll. Or Chucky could be trying to possess him, but fails. Because it is, after all, the quip is called the Possession quip. So this could be like Chucky trying to get into Michael Miller's body, but fails and isn't able to. Or maybe he is able to get into the body one way or another, and a little bit of him is inside of Michael Miller's body. And to add to this theory, just listen to this clip where Michael Miller screams for Chucky to get out of his head.
Get out of my head!
So maybe in this scene where Michael Miller is freaking out, maybe Chucky is trying to take over his body, but isn't really successful. So maybe a little bit of Chucky lingers inside of Michael Miller's head and soul and body. It's just really crazy, and who knows, maybe Chucky does latch on to Michael Miller's body and soul somehow, because we have seen some stuff where Michael Miller is in the middle of the floor laughing and stuff, and that could have to do with, this possession scene. Maybe Chucky does latch on to him and has some kind of evil power and energy over Michael Miller. It's just a thought and just some speculation, but what do you guys think? I tried to dive into this as much as I could because it is a bit hard since it's a shorter clip, but I tried my best to kind of pick at some ideas that I do have and try to fit in exactly when all this goes down. Before we move on, let me know any ideas or theories that you guys might have on this. I'd really like to know you guys' thoughts. But moving on, I want to talk about something that Mitch Francis made. It's called the 3 C's of Directing. And this is a video. It's like a tip video about directing and how to filmmake. And they even included some stuff. And they even included some behind the scenes stuff for Charles. Let's get to that reaction I filmed. Alright, here we are. We're going to be watching a video called the 3 C's of Directing. Not 3C Films affiliated. That's just a joke, but let's watch this.
2, 1, action.
Alright, so here's a scene where she's putting all the dishes away.
There's no mosquitoes in heaven. You need to stop here so I can hug you.
There's no mosquitoes in heaven.
Today I want to talk to you guys about directing. Now, I just directed my first feature last year, and I want to talk to you about 3 important skills / tips about directing, and I learned these after coming off my first feature in directing, and I think these are the most important things as being a director. I call them the 3 C's of directing.
Okay.
Let's do it.
Communication. As a director,
okay, yeah,
you're
right.
communicating with everyone. Your number one job is to communicate to everybody. You need to communicate the style, you need to communicate to your actors, you need to communicate to your DP, you need to communicate to anybody that you're working with. Everyone's going to come to you with questions every few minutes, and you need to have an answer, and you need to communicate to them what it is you want.
I agree, yeah.
And if it's not something you want, you also need to communicate and tell them, this isn't what I'm looking for, this is what I'm looking for. Clear communication with your crew is going to make the production go so much easier. That way everyone has the same vision and everyone knows what the same goal is.
Yes. Oh shit! Him using the gun. Wait, so it's like Chucky's supposed to be in the hallway?
Collaboration.
I have a feeling they're gonna add Chucky in the hallway somehow or something when he's shooting the gun. Or maybe shooting off some warning shots? I don't know. That's interesting though.
You're not making this movie by yourself. Maybe for really
hey, it's
small
Tony
projects,
and
that
Michael
is the case, but
Lawrence.
For bigger projects, it's not a one-man show. You have a lot of talented people that you're working with. Whether it's a
I just gotta go
show,
back to that.
You have a lot of talented.
I know we've seen this kind of stuff a lot, but that's just cool. That's so cool. Seeing that footage of Chucky moving around and stuff. That's just so cool. And I always love seeing that.
To people that you're working with.
Man,
whether it's
I
a
love
DP,
that.
Production designer, actors, composers, everybody. These people were brought in because they are skilled at what they do and they want to make your movie become a reality. They will shine in the roles that they were given.
Oh shit, Chucky sitting
to
there just embracing that music. Hell yeah.
Do everything. You just be the director and everyone does their job going towards one goal of finishing the movie. So collaboration is key in the creative process of making
well, let's go back
the
to
goal of
that.
finishing the movie. So
Oh shit. That's one of the Chucky props, and it looks like they're setting it up so that it'll be ready for filming. Holy shit.
collaboration is key in the creative process of making a movie. Everyone has their skills, and everyone brings something to the table, and being open to that collaboration can make a project so much better than just having one person doing everything. Creativity. Things never go right on a movie set. So using your creativity to get around problems, whether something breaks or you can't get the shot that you want or you can't pull off the effect that you want, using your creativity and collaborating with your team is the way to get around those obstacles
hell
and
yeah.
still achieve what you want. While also
I'm gonna
being
need that. Like, let's go back to
can't pull off
that
the effect
a
that you
bit.
want. Using your
Just
creativity,
doing that. I'm gonna need that for my fan film. Like being able to do the walking like that. That's smart.
and collaborating with your team is the way to get around those obstacles and still achieve what you want, while also being creative with the camera, in the editing
I agree.
room, with the story. Being creative on how you run the set and problem solve the issues that come up will make you a better director, and more people want to work with you and will trust you.
God, I love this lighting.
Hell yeah.
And that's it, the 3 C's of directing. I hope you guys liked these tips. Thank you for watching, and I hope that you use these tips when directing your movie.
Hell
It'll
yeah.
make you a better director and more trusted, and people will want to work with you more. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Later.
Oh shit. We get to see.
That's a cut.
That's a cut. that is cool. Yeah, that was really cool actually. That will actually. I'm an aspiring filmmaker. If you guys do not know, one of the things I want to do as a career, one of the main things I want to do, well, the main thing I should say, is be a filmmaker. And I have like all these like different fan projects coming out, like Don't Scream, This Sounds Fan Film, Child's Play Revival, just to name a few that I'm planning. But this kind of stuff helps me because I really want to do more stuff like that. I want to be able to, like do like what Mitch Francis does. He does a phenomenal job at his filmmaking. Like all of his work, it's so well done. I love his style of filmmaking. He is really amazing at what he does. But I'm definitely giving that a like. I like that a lot. I think that's really cool that he has kind of pretty much a sort of a method of filmmaking. Like I said, I am a aspiring filmmaker, and this is really helpful. And so if you're an aspiring filmmaker, I would definitely, I'd take this into account, because this is actually some really good advice on how to do filmmaking. Which, by the way, how am I not subscribed to Mitch Francis yet? There we go. I'm definitely going to be checking out more of Mitch Francis's work. He is supposed to be posting a short horror film very soon. He's posted about it a couple times on social media. And so when that comes out, I'm going to react to it, because that short horror film he's planning looks pretty sick, and I just have to watch it. If you want to watch Mitch Francis's full-on video on the 3 C's of filmmaking, just note down some stuff he talks about. Because if you're an aspiring filmmaker, I would really recommend listening to him, definitely following these steps. Because I know that I'm definitely going to have to follow these steps in the future. But definitely go check out his video. I'll leave a link down in the description below. And please subscribe to him. He's a really good filmmaker, and I actually am really loving his work. So definitely check him out. But if you guys enjoyed, be sure to leave a like and subscribe for more content. And definitely subscribe to become a slasher. All social media links and my merch down in the description below. Thank you guys so much for watching my video on the Charles clip. But I'm out of here, and I'll see you all in the next video. Thank you guys so much for watching. And don't forget, guys, to keep on slashing.
Looking forward to charge. Kill us like boo, you in the scope. At the end of my rifle. If I snipe you, it's guaranteed. You be leaving like the Eiffel. You be screaming like Michael. With that kitchen knife, I'll slice you. Buddy or Chucky, don't matter who. We the same, he robotic. 2 Chuckies, that's scary. Ooh, fuck with us, we'll murder you. Searching for some different hosts. We can